fictional character who stays young forever. So my first poetry is to Peter Pan, from a lady who has grown up and her wish was to stay young forever. So, dear Peter Pan, whenever a small version of me woke up in the middle of the night, scared of demons in her dreams, my mum would be right there, ready with a storybook and an aura of comfort only she could provide to fill the void of the dark night. As I lay on my favorite storyteller's lap, which would always be more homely than my bed, she would read out the title nice and loud. Peter Pan, the boy who could not grow up. And soon I found myself floating in the adventures of a boy too cocky for his own good. A self-centered, bumptious boy who seek the extremities of his fantasies. As days passed, there was a constant clash between the beasts who reveled in keeping me awake in the middle of the night and the sweet voice of my mum, who lulled out a so very pleasant tale of a not so very pleasant boy. And I started believing. I started believing in you. I started believing in the Kingston Gardens. I started believing in flying, in the wonders of being audacious, in evil, and in just a little bit of tinker. But most of all, I believed in staying young till the very end of eternity. Children have minds that run at a pace adults could never pace up to. My mum would smile and tell, with a chest filled with pride, to others, to me, to herself. Everything has a price, honey, she'd say cautiously at times. For Peter must forget all about his adventures and what he learns of this world to stay childlike. But as my feet grew, and my hands fitted, and my tongue dried up, and my height rose, so did the expectations of this world. I remember sitting on the window and waiting for a perpetual sight. Bright eyes shining with a hopeful future, a smirk that won't go away, a sharp red nose, rosy cheeks, viciously pink lips, and a voice so melodious and so pompous that I'd be inspired to leave this worldly mess within seconds. But alas, my only company in those lonesome nights will be the stars of the moon, praised by all for its beauty. Have I failed you or you me? Was I banished to nowhere land before even existing in your team of lost boys? Why did you give up on me and my escapade? Before even understanding me? Maybe I deserved it. Maybe I deserved it because of the ridiculous aspirations I had from a boy who could not love for the sake of his undying youth. When I stand in the mirror, I see a lady in distress, her eyes bloodshot. She waves a bottle of alcohol so as to hypnotize herself to be happy perhaps. She's covered up in wounds of the past, cleverly hidden underneath tons of makeup. What has become of the lively innocence that stood in her place once? The one who was crazy enough to imagine her life as a tiny bud forever. Who was moronic enough to imagine that creations of this world lasted long and quiet. My uncanny truth has damaged the very essence of my childhood. I've lost my belief, my dear Pan. I've lost it. Glittery tears. Where's my fairy dust? Yours truly, a lost girl you never found.
Thank you so much. एक बार फिर से जोरदार